Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and certainly children. Thanks for joining us today. It's our privilege to be here, and I want to say on behalf of our St. Louis area Hyundai dealers, as well as Hyundai Motor America, it's our privilege to be here at St. Louis Children's Hospital. This is actually one of 50 hospitals nationally that we will be participating with our Hyundai Hope on Wheels program this year, and we'll be donating nationally a total of $2.7 million this year for pediatric cancer research. We're very pleased to announce that. As part of that today, we're very pleased to present Children's Hospital St. Louis with a check for $50,000. And after our ceremony here, we'll actually hold a little handprint ceremony, which will honor the brave children that are battling pediatric cancer, and it's a reminder for the challenges that they're facing. I'd also like to extend a special welcome today to Dr. Laura Chappelle's, and she's a fellow at Children's Hospital St. Louis, and she's actually our 2011 Hyundai Scholar. This donation will support the doctor's research involving stem cells. Also today, I'm very pleased to welcome Brooke Cantwell, who is a surviving patient, and she'll actually share some of her story with us in a few moments. In addition, I'd also like to thank and welcome Pamela Rice-Walker, who is the Director of Health for the City of St. Louis Health Department, and she'll also give us a few words today. And just briefly, our Hyundai Hope on Wheels program, it's a united effort of all 800 Hyundai dealers across the country, and really our goal and our mission is to help raise awareness to childhood cancer and to celebrate the lives of the children who are battling this disease. And this is actually a grassroots effort that started many years ago in the Boston area. And so at the end of this year, our combined efforts nationally, we will have provided $34 million to support the fight against childhood cancer. And at this time, Dr. Chappelle, would you please join us and say a few words?
Thank you. Well, I'd like to thank the Hyundai Corporation and St. Louis Children's Hospital for this. This award will help me to further my research, which relates to pediatric blood disease and cancer, which is so incredibly important to me and to this hospital. So I am very honored to accept this award, and I thank you very, very much.
Now representing the dealers, could I have Kurt Munganess join us up here, please?
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
Good morning. From the beginning, Hope on Wheels has represented the commitment of Hyundai and its dealers to supporting the fight against childhood cancer. As we celebrate 13 years of giving hope, we recognize that same commitment in Dr. Laura Chappelle's and the entire community of St. Louis Children's Hospital Foundation. Doctor, with my last name, it's always been a challenge pronouncing it too, but congratulations. I am proud to present the St. Louis Children's Hospital Foundation the donation in the amount of, and everyone please come up.
Dealers.
Fantastic, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You take it. Very good.
Now, if I could, Pamela Rice-Walker, the Director of Health for the City of St. Louis. Pamela.
Good morning.
So, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, young people, for coming out and meeting with us today. On behalf of the Mayor and the City of St. Louis, I want to thank the Hyundai Hope on Wheels Foundation for their generous donation to Children's Hospital, and I want to congratulate Children's Hospital and Dr. Laura for the great work that you do every day for our kids. All of our kids want the same thing, regardless of sex, race, religion, socioeconomic status. They want to feel loved, they want to feel safe, and they want to have hope for the future. And Hope on Wheels and Children's Hospital has delivered that for them today in the city of St. Louis. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you and cannot express how important this hospital is to the city. All of us have probably either had a child of our own or a child of a relative in this hospital. My own son was here with back surgery when he was 14. And it is an incredible institution and an incredible gift to the city and to the whole state. People come from all over the state and all over the country to this hospital. And we are very grateful for what you do, and we're grateful for Hope on Wheels for supporting that effort. The mayor has issued a proclamation today that I'd like to read to you and then present. You can fight over who gets it on their wall. Okay. Oh, I'm at a point where I have to have these. Whereas childhood cancer is the leading disease-related cause of death in the U.S. for children under the age of 16, and whereas childhood cancer requires specialized research and treatments for which funding is scarce, and whereas St. Louis Children's Hospital has devoted considerable resources to the fight against childhood cancer because children battling the disease require every available resource to support their treatment and recovery, and whereas Hope on Wheels has selected St. Louis Children's Hospital in St. Louis to receive a donation to fund doctor training and pediatric cancer research. The organization is supported by Hyundai and is comprised of more than 800 dealers. This year marks the 13th year of their commitment to the cause of fighting pediatric cancer. And whereas the Hope on Wheels tour honors the courageous children fighting childhood cancer and raises awareness of the need to support the medical professionals working to defeat the disease, I encourage all citizens to support the work of St. Louis Children's Hospital and Hyundai Hope on Wheels as they continue their efforts to fight childhood cancer. Now, therefore, I, Francis G. Slay, Mayor of the City of St. Louis, do hereby proclaim June 21st, 2011 as Hyundai Hope on Wheels Day in the City of St. Louis. And signed by the Mayor.
Thank you. Can we get a picture of you?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now, next on our agenda today, it is my privilege to welcome Brooke Cantwell. Brooke is a former patient of this hospital, and she has a couple of words for us. So, Brooke, would you please join us?
Hello, everyone. My name is Brooke Cantwell, and I am a 7-year, 175-day and counting survivor of osteogenic sarcoma. Having been diagnosed at 14 years old with a life-threatening illness and having everything in your world come to a screeching halt can only be described in one word: fear. A fear of treatments, a fear of surgery, and a fear for my life are all consumed me as I began the largest battle I will most likely ever face. Multiple surgeries, 40 weeks of chemotherapy, and countless hours spent in a hospital bed surrounded me in fear, sadness, and devastation. But amidst all of it, I soon came to realize that there was also some good. That good came in the form of hope, and that hope came from the support I received from the nurses, doctors, and specialists here at St. Louis Children's Hospital. You see, I learned that I was not the only one battling for my life. My family, friends, and my newfound family here at Children's were all in the fight on my side. It was all of us against cancer, and these odds gave me hope. I've been told it is better to hope in all things than it is to despair, but from personal experience, the ability to carry on with hope only becomes more and more difficult as your trials get harder. Had it not been for the smiles, the jokes, the hugs from the Children's Hospital staff, I never would have had the courage to continue on in my darkest hours. It is this support from my St. Louis Children's Hospital family that I will always be thankful for, because it is what got me to where I am today. Hope is unlimited. Hope is boundless. Hope is inspirational, and hope is free. However, hope is not capable of fighting such a deadly disease like cancer on its own. It takes companies like Hyundai and their financial generosity to support the medical research needed to give hope its wings and children back their lives. With money needed to fund the research and research needed to save the lives, it comes down to money determining the expectancy of our youth. Without the support from companies like Hyundai and their Hope on Wheels campaign, I would definitely not be here today speaking about my survivorship and thanking the men and women who saved my life. I am a survivor because of advances in research made less than 1 year prior to my diagnosis. 1 year of continued research has given me 7.5 years of happy life, with many more to come. Cancer is extremely progressive, and the only hope for a cure is to be just as diligent with the research in order to one day make cancer preventative. Hyundai's Hope on Wheels generous donation is one great effort in the quest for a cure, and I, from the bottom of my heart, am grateful for all you are doing to support the doctors in their childhood cancer research. You truly are benefactors of hope, and I am honored to be able to thank you today. Hyundai Hope on Wheels, and applaud your work towards finding a cure for childhood cancer. Thank you.